Ever stumbled across a fact so strange it made you stop and blink? This is a whole lineup of those. Glowing bridges, ancient secrets, animals that rewrite the rules, and nature pulling off tricks no one saw coming. These aren't just facts. They hijack your brain and leave it spinning. Let's crack open the world and see what's hiding beneath. You're about to learn things you didn't even know you were missing. A tiger's roar isn't just loud, it's tactical. Packed with infrasound, the roar travels over 3 kilometers and stuns prey by vibrating inside their bodies. It's not fear, it's temporary paralysis. Muscles freeze, brains stall, and predators gain the upper paw. Scientists think this sound disrupts brainwaves or triggers primal panic. Evolution gave tigers more than teeth. It gave them a built-in long-range stun gun. That stealth and power rolled into one terrifying growl. Dragonflies are built like missiles with wings. Their 4 independent wings let them hover, pivot, and dart with insane precision. Add near 360 degrees vision from massive eyes, and you've got a hunter that rarely misses. They don't chase, they intercept, calculating flight paths mid-air. With a 95% success rate, dragonflies are aerial apex predators. Their role in killing pests like mosquitoes also makes them unsung heroes in nature's playbook. Ancient, fast, and deadly accurate. Cobras aren't just intimidating, they're strategic. That hood flare is a visual bluff, but some species go further. They release pheromone-rich saliva as a chemical signal, and if that fails, spitting cobras fire venom up to 6 feet, aimed right at the eyes. This venom blinds and burns. It's a multi-layered defense of drama, scent, and spit. Cobras are survivalists with flair, using chemistry, psychology, and sharpshooting to stay alive in the wild. Deep inside LEGO headquarters lies a hidden vault, every set the company ever made, stored like treasure. From classic castles to modern Marvel kits, this underground archive is a plastic timeline of creativity. It's part museum, part memory lane, and totally off-limits to most. For fans, it's the holy grail of brick history. Preserved in pristine condition, this vault keeps LEGO's legacy stacked and secure, one tiny interlocking piece at a time. Male frigate birds puff out giant red throat sacs the size of footballs to attract mates, sky balloons of love. During mating season, they flap wings, shake heads, and call out in rhythmic displays, hoping females fly by and choose them. The bigger and brighter the pouch, the better their odds. It's flashy, weird, and wildly effective. Evolution turned a throat into a billboard, and that puffball might just win the bird a mate. Mantises may look like twigs, but they're elite hunters. Their eyes produce 3D vision, allowing laser-sharp depth tracking. When prey approaches, the mantis doesn't pounce. It calculates, slows its heart, and strikes within 40 milliseconds. With spiked, spring-loaded forelegs, it grabs prey mid-air with sniper-level accuracy. Over 90% of its strikes succeed. Some even catch insects mid-flight. These tiny assassins are a masterclass in stealth, patience, and surgical precision. In ancient Rome, firefighting wasn't a public service. It was a business deal. When flames broke out, fire brigades rushed over, but refused to help unless a price was agreed upon. Haggling while the building burned was shockingly normal. It was urgency meets capitalism. The idea of saving lives only came after settling the bill. Firefighting then was less about heroics and more about profit. Flames couldn't be tamed without coins. Penguins don't just waddle through the cold, they're wrapped in survival suits. Their tail gland secretes oil, which they spread across feathers to create a waterproof barrier. This keeps icy water out and body heat in. Dive deep, swim long, stay warm. This oiling ritual makes it all possible. Without it, they'd lose up to 30% of body heat in 1 minute. It's insulation, buoyancy, and hydrodynamics packed into one slick adaptation. Norway's Lærdal Tunnel, over 24 kilometers long, is the world's longest road tunnel, but it's not just for cars. Every spring, herders guide goats through it during migration, using the tunnel as a safe highway. It's become a local tradition and even draws curious tourists. With no cars zooming past cliffs, the goats enjoy a stress-free stroll. Who knew a modern engineering marvel could double as a peaceful pastoral walkway? Discovered in the Alps in 1991, Ötzi the Iceman is over 5,000 years old and inked. His body bears 61 tattoos, mostly lines and crosses, located near acupuncture points. Researchers believe they were for pain relief, not decoration. That's ancient medicine, not ancient fashion. Long before modern needles and ink, prehistoric people already understood the body's pressure zones. Ötzi's inked skin offers a glimpse into early healthcare, one line at a time. In animal lingo, a group of badgers is called a seat. Yes, really. Unlike packs or herds, this quirky term suits badgers, known for digging vast, cozy burrows and living in tight-knit communities. They're sociable, tough, and fiercely territorial. The word seat echoes their underground homes and community roots. So next time you spot a crew of these digging dynamos, remember, you're looking at a seat, not just a pile of fur. Crafted from gold, diamonds, and precious gems, one luxury chess set was valued at over $9 million. Each piece is a sculpted masterpiece, rooks encrusted with rubies, knights carved from sapphire. This isn't a game, it's art in motion. Only the ultra-wealthy can afford to play on such an extravagant board. It's a symbol of wealth, strategy, and opulence, where every move could cost more than a car. Chess, elevated to royalty. The kakapo is the world's only nocturnal, flightless parrot, and one of the rarest. Weighing up to 4 kilograms, it waddles through New Zealand forests under moonlight. With soft green feathers and a strong beak for climbing trees, it thrives in silence. Males boom low calls across valleys to attract mates. Once abundant, they nearly vanished due to predators. Now, conservation efforts have boosted the population to just over 250, a true survivor. Las Vegas is home to the High Roller, the world's largest Ferris wheel. It soars 167 meters high and carries over 1,100 passengers in 28 glass pods. Each ride lasts 30 minutes, offering sweeping views of the neon desert skyline. It's not just a ride, it's an experience. At night, LED lights paint the wheel in color. It's Vegas's crown jewel in the sky, combining thrill, scale, and spectacle into one giant loop. Your red blood cells are on a short, critical mission. Each lives just 120 days. They ferry oxygen non-stop, then retire to the liver and spleen for recycling. Meanwhile, bone marrow produces replacements, keeping the body running like clockwork. This renewal process happens quietly, thousands of times a second. Without it, your tissues would suffocate. It's a perfect cycle of creation and destruction, all invisible, all vital, all part of your daily survival. 15 meters tall and full of whimsy, the giant inflatable rubber duck by artist Florentine Hoffman has floated into global fame. From Sydney to Toronto, it turns city harbors into playful scenes of joy. The duck symbolizes childhood and fun, sparking smiles wherever it goes. Crowds gather just to glimpse it. It's part sculpture, part spectacle, part global pop icon, and somehow, this yellow blob has become an international ambassador of delight. A lion's roar can be heard from 8 kilometers away, louder than a rock concert, nearly as loud as thunder. This thunderous call marks territory, warns rivals, and rallies the pride. It's a vocal weapon used to claim dominance. Deep chest vibrations give the roar its rumble, projecting through vast savannas. When the king of beasts speaks, every creature listens. It's more than sound. It's survival, power, and royal authority wrapped in a growl. Chameleons don't just change color to blend in, they're talking with their skin. Mood, temperature, and social signals all play a role. Males flash brights to impress or intimidate, while shifts in hue help regulate body heat. Beneath the surface, microscopic crystals shift to reflect different wavelengths of light. It's color control by nanotechnology. Every flash is a message, a personal billboard of mood and intent. For chameleons, skin is language, warmth, and strategy. The Arctic fox is a master of seasonal style. In summer, its fur turns brownish-gray, matching the rocky tundra. But winter brings a stunning transformation. Snowy white, ultra-thick fur that traps heat and hides the fox from predators. Even its paws are fur-covered like built-in boots. It doesn't hibernate or migrate, it adapts. With insulation so effective it won't shiver until temperatures drop below -50, this fox thrives where others freeze.
And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, that was just the tip of iceberg.
For more jaw-dropping discoveries, check our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe us.